Most creators are working hard but still feel stuck. Not because they lack talent, because they lack a system. Here's what changes everything. When your money is stable, your creativity becomes bolder. When your mindset is strong, you stop self-sabotaging. When you use AI wisely, you scale without losing your voice. By the end of this video, you'll have a practical roadmap you can apply. Let's get real for a second. Let's tell the truth about what it actually takes to succeed as a creator. Because the story you've been sold, the one that says just post, go viral, get rich, isn't a business plan. That's a lottery mindset. It's a passive hope that an algorithm will magically anoint you, showering you with fame and fortune. But hope is not a strategy. Relying on virality is like trying to build a house on a foundation of quicksand. It's unstable, it's unpredictable, and it will eventually collapse, leaving you with nothing but fleeting metrics. But don't get me wrong, because it works for a few people, but it's not guaranteed. The burnout is real because you're constantly chasing the next hit, the next trend, without building anything solid underneath. The real creator economy, the one that builds lasting wealth and impact, isn't about luck. It's about a fundamental shift in perspective. It's about moving from being a content performer to a business owner. And that business is built on a foundation of repeatable, predictable value. This is where you take control back from the algorithms. It starts with a crystal clear audience. A deep, empathetic understanding of a specific group of people. What do they secretly worry about at 3 a.m.? What are their biggest aspirations? Where do they hang out online? When you know your audience this intimately, you're not just another voice shouting into the void. You become a trusted guide for a dedicated community. You can create content that feels like you're reading their minds. Next, you need to identify a specific problem you solve for that audience. Your content can't just be entertaining, it must be useful. It has to move someone from a state of pain, confusion, or desire to a state of relief, clarity, or achievement. Are you helping them save time, make more money, feel more confident, or learn a new skill? The more painful the problem and the more effective your solution, the more valuable you become. This is your unique value proposition. It's the core of your entire business. And finally, you need a system that methodically turns your content into cash flow. This isn't about slapping a link in bio and hoping for the best. It's an intentional customer journey. Your free content attracts and builds trust. It then guides interested followers to a newsletter, a free resource, or a low-cost product. From there, your system nurtures that relationship, eventually presenting your core offers to the people who need them most. It's a predictable engine for growth working for you 24/7. This leads to a crucial mini pivot in your thinking. The goal isn't to chase trends. The goal is to build assets. A viral video is a trend, it's a fleeting moment, but an email list of 10,000 loyal fans, that's an asset. A signature course that solves a major problem, that's an asset. A library of evergreen content that generates leads every single day, that's an asset. Trends die. Assets grow in value over time and give you stability and freedom. If you're committed to building a real sustainable creator business for the long term, subscribe and join our community. So how do we build these assets? It starts with diversifying your income. Relying on a single platform's ad revenue is a recipe for anxiety. Here are the sustainable revenue streams every serious creator should have on their radar, moving from accessible entry points to high value offers. First, digital products. These are your scalable, create once, sell forever assets. Think templates, mini courses, guides, and toolkits. They're a fantastic way to solve a specific contained problem for your audience at an accessible price point. Second, services. This is where you trade your time and expertise for higher income. Think consulting, coaching, video editing, or content strategy. It's less scalable, but it generates significant cash flow and gives you priceless insights into your audience's deepest challenges. Third, membership or community. This is the holy grail of predictable income, monthly recurring revenue. You offer exclusive access, content, and community for a monthly fee. It creates a stable financial floor for your business. Fourth, affiliate income. This is smart passive revenue. You earn a commission by recommending the tools, software, and products you already use and love. It's an authentic way to monetize your recommendations without creating a product from scratch. Fifth, workshops and speaking. These are high-ticket, high-trust events. Whether it's a virtual workshop or a paid speaking gig, you're leveraging your authority to deliver immense value in a focused format, commanding premium fees. And sixth, licensing. This is an advanced strategy where you sell your existing content or intellectual property to other platforms or brands for a fee, creating income from work you've already done. Notice what I didn't lead with, ads and sponsorships. Think of those as bonus income, the cherry on top. Your products and systems are your business income. That's the cake. The business income is what you control. The bonus income is what the platforms control. Build the cake first. You don't need to build all of these at once. The key is to build them strategically over time. But having all these income streams means nothing if the money just vanishes from your bank account. This is the final critical piece of the puzzle that most creators ignore. They don't need more motivation to create. They need a money system to manage what they earn. Here's a simple setup I call the 3-bucket system. It's designed for clarity and automation. Bucket 1 is automated savings. Pay yourself first. Before you pay for software, before you pay for ads, you pay yourself. Set up an automatic transfer to a separate savings account for 10% of every single payout. Even if it's just $10, you are building the habit of profitability. This is non-negotiable. Bucket 2 is your tax strategy. The tax man will come calling and you need to be ready. Automatically transfer 30% of every payout into another separate account. This money is not yours. Treat it like it's already gone. This single habit will save you from enormous stress and financial trouble down the line. Bucket 3 is for growth and operations. This is the money you reinvest back into the business, but invest wisely. A fancy new camera is good, but skills and systems are better. A course that teaches you how to build sales funnels or a tool that automates your workflow will provide a far greater return on investment than a piece of gear. Let's make this tangible. One creator earns $3,000 and after expenses spends the remaining $2,900 on lifestyle. They feel broke. Another creator earns that same $3,000 and immediately automates $300 to savings, $600 to tax, and reinvests $200 in a powerful automation tool. They operate on the rest. One is on a financial treadmill. The other is systematically building wealth. Guess who builds a real lasting business? This system isn't about restriction. It's about freedom. It gives you clarity and control over your financial life. Let's talk about the biggest, most silent business killer in the creator economy. It's not the algorithm, it's not your gear, and it's not your competition. It's comparison. It's that quiet voice that whispers you're falling behind every time you scroll through your feed. Here's the fundamental truth you need to internalize. You are not behind. What you are simply watching someone else's highlight reel while you are intimately aware of your own backstage chaos. You see their perfectly edited 60-second viral video, but you don't see the 10 hours of filming, the 50 discarded ideas, or the years of practice it took to get there. That curated perfection is a fantasy, and measuring your reality against it is a recipe for creative paralysis. So how do we break this cycle? We need to get practical. Here are 3 techniques to reclaim your focus and build an unshakable creator mindset. First, the comparison detox. This is non-negotiable. Go through your social media and unfollow every single account that triggers anxiety, envy, or self-doubt. Yes, even if they're good creators or people you admire. This isn't a judgment on them, it's a protective measure for you. Your creative energy is a finite resource. Stop spending it on feeds that make you feel less than. Curate your inspiration, don't just consume it. Second, start an evidence journal. Your brain is wired to focus on the negative, so you have to manually collect proof of your progress. At the end of every week, document your wins, no matter how small. Did you get more views than last week? Write it down. Learn a new editing trick. Document it. Receive one positive comment or a testimonial. Screenshot it and save it. This journal becomes your objective proof that you are moving forward, a powerful antidote to the feeling of being stuck. Third, execute an identity shift. Imposter syndrome thrives on the belief that you are not yet a real creator. We combat this with a simple but profound affirmation. Instead of saying, I want to be a better creator, start saying, I am the kind of creator who improves daily. This isn't about being perfect. It's about identifying with the process of growth itself. Your identity is not your follower count. It's your commitment to the craft. Fight the imposter syndrome with your testimonials and positive affirmations. Now let's address the second pillar of the creator mind, energy management. Many creators believe burnout comes from working too hard. That's only half the story. Burnout isn't just from the volume of work. It's from a relentless volume of work without intentional recovery. Hustle culture lied to you. Rest isn't a reward. It's a requirement for high-level creative thinking. Include rest in your schedule also. Instead of sprinting until you collapse, let's build a sustainable system. Try this weekly routine. Dedicate one main content day. This is your CEO day. You're not filming or editing. You're focused purely on strategy, brainstorming ideas, and batching your scripts for the coming weeks. Then have one dedicated production day. With all your scripts ready, you can get into a flow state and record multiple pieces of content at once. This is about maximizing your energy when the cameras are on. Follow that with one edit and schedule day. Here, you polish the raw footage from your production day and load everything into your scheduler, and most importantly, schedule at least one full day off. No emails, no analytics, no quick edits. This is non-negotiable and must be protected as fiercely as a client deadline. Yes, it's part of the plan. This system works because consistency always beats intensity. A sustainable pace will outperform frantic sprints every single time. Create a simple weekly creator schedule that suits your lifestyle. Finally, the third pillar, protecting your focus. The fastest way to lose your creative power and burnout is to say yes to everything. Your default answer must become no. Every yes you give away is a no to your own priorities. You say yes to every DM asking for free advice, every collaboration that isn't a perfect fit, every request that pulls you away from your content plan, and every single quick favor that ends up taking an hour. You need a polite, firm, and ready-to-use script. Something like, thanks so much for reaching out. Right now, I'm fully focused on my current content priorities and can't take on anything new, but I really appreciate you thinking of me. Memorize it. Use it. Don't apologize. Remember this, every yes you give away costs you your most valuable asset, time and focus. But every strategic no buys that focus back. Your success as a creator depends not just on what you do, but on what you choose not to do. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, artificial intelligence. There's a lot of noise out there, a lot of fear that AI is here to replace your creativity. I want to be crystal clear. That's not the goal. The real power of AI for creators isn't replacement, it's acceleration. It's here to remove the friction that slows you down, the tedious tasks that drain your creative energy, so you can focus on what truly matters. Think about the blank page staring back at you. AI can be your brainstorming partner. It excels at idea generation, but with a crucial difference. You are always the creative director. You provide the seed of an idea, the audience you want to reach, the problem you want to solve. The AI gives you a dozen starting points, but you pick the angle that resonates. You find the one that sparks your unique insight. Once you have your idea, what about the script? AI can instantly map out a proven script structure, like the classic hook, value, story, and call to action. But it goes deeper. You can ask it to write 3 different hooks for the same video, helping you find the most compelling opener. It can help you organize your key value points into a logical flow that keeps your audience engaged from start to finish. And what about the first impression? Your title and thumbnail are everything. AI is a master of headline variations. You can feed it your core topic and ask for 10 different headlines, 5 that create curiosity and 5 that create urgency. This allows you to A/B test what truly captures attention, giving your brilliant content the audience it deserves. The grind of content repurposing is where AI becomes a true game changer. You create one pillar piece of content, a great video, a podcast, a webinar. An AI tool can then analyze that transcript and automatically draft 10 short form video scripts from the most impactful moments, write 5 engaging social media captions, and even structure a full email newsletter to send to your list.
It turns one effort into a dozen assets. Do you see the pattern here?
AI gives you options, you provide the direction. AI is your collaborator and not your competitor. This isn't just about better content, it's about reclaiming your most valuable asset, time. AI can help you reclaim hours every single week by automating the tasks that bog you down.
Imagine summarizing hundreds of comments to find recurring questions and content themes in minutes, not hours.
Think about drafting comprehensive outlines from a single half-formed idea, giving you a full roadmap before you even hit record, or building your entire content calendar for the month in a single afternoon, because the AI is doing the heavy lifting of scheduling and initial drafting. This is how you move from being a content creator to a creative director of your own brand. But with this great power comes a critical rule of thumb. You must learn to automate the repeatable, but fiercely protect the remarkable. What's remarkable? Your voice, your story, your unique point of view, the lessons you learned from your failures, the joy you found in your successes. That is the moat around your business that no AI can ever cross. It's your humanness. So as we embrace these tools, let's agree to a code of conduct. Let's keep it clean, ethical, and professional. Do not forget that you are the human in the loop, even though you are using AI. Instead, use AI to transform your own raw, messy, brilliant ideas into clearer, more powerful messages. Use it to refine, not replicate. And most importantly, always add the human layer. After the AI gives you a draft, you must inject your personal experience, your specific examples, and your core values. This is what builds connection. This is what turns viewers into a community. Because in this new era, trust is the real currency. Technology will change, algorithms will shift, but an audience that trusts you is an audience that will follow you anywhere. Let me give you a simple pattern I see in real creators. Creator, great content, no money plan, is stress, inconsistent posting, plateau creator B, money system plus mindset routine plus AI workflow, stable, consistent growth. You don't need perfection. You need alignment. Here's the impact flywheel 1. Money stability reduces panic decisions 2. Reduce panic improves mindset plus consistency 3. Consistency makes AI workflows more effective 4. AI frees time for higher value creation 5. Better creation increases impact and income, and the cycle accelerates. Each pillar strengthens the others. If you want support, accountability, and collaboration, join my community to elevate with Roxana on money, mindset, and AI. Check the link in the description to join. Remember, you don't need more hustle. You need a compass. Money, mindset, AI, impact. That's how creators build wealth. and leave a legacy. Like, subscribe and share this with one creator who needs it. As creators, we need to build wealth with more than one income stream. Diversify our portfolio one step at a time. Don't forget to get my book on family wealth secrets from Amazon.